Hello friends and welcome to YouTube channel Freedom Tech, and in this session what we are going to learn. In this session we are going to install a TensorFlow Lite on Raspberry Pi 4 for object detection. Okay, we are going to use a Raspberry Pi 4 camera module for object detection with the help of TensorFlow Lite. Okay, so before we move to our practical, friends, if you learn something from our videos, please consider to subscribe our channel. Okay friends, thank you so much, and let's start. So friends, we are going to install the TensorFlow Lite on our Raspberry Pi 4. Okay, so simply first you need to simply flash the Raspbian OS on SD card and then just start the installation. Okay, now I have run the sudo apt update and sudo apt upgrade command for updating and upgrading the packages. Okay, so first you need to update and upgrade the packages using the command sudo apt update, then sudo apt upgrade. That's it. So I have update and upgrade the packages. Now I have connect the Raspberry Pi 4 camera module with our Raspberry Pi 4. If you don't know how to connect the Raspberry Pi 4 camera module with the Raspberry Pi 4, I have already created a video how to connect the Raspberry Pi 4 camera module with the Raspberry Pi 4. So watch that video and just connect the Raspberry Pi 4 camera module with Raspberry Pi 4. Okay friends, so I have connected the module, and now we are going to enable the camera on our Raspberry Pi 4. So command sudo space raspi-config, hit enter and go to the third one option. The option is interface option. Simply hit enter. As you can see, the P1 option is for the camera, enabling the camera. So hit enter here. Would you like the camera interface to be enabled? Yes. So come to the yes, hit enter. The camera interface is enabled. Click on OK, then press the tab button from the keyboard and come to the finish, and it will of course ask us to reboot now for configuring the camera module. So simply hit enter and just reboot your Raspberry Pi 4. So I am going to reboot, and after that I am going to again start the video. Okay friends, so friends, I have rebooted our Raspberry Pi 4 and our camera module is now ready. Okay, so now we are going to move forward and we are going to install the TensorFlow Lite on our Raspberry Pi 4. Okay, for that I have created here a repository. The repository name is TensorFlow. Okay, and inside that we have the rpicam.py, which is the Python script which basically help us to detect the object using the Raspberry Pi 4 camera module. Then TensorFlow-Lite, this is a simple text file, and this text file basically we are going to use this text file for running our command, our main command. Okay, so this is the normal text file, and TensorFlow-Lite.sh, this is the bash script. This bash script is basically install the TensorFlow Lite automatic on our Raspberry Pi 4. Okay, so we need the repository. I will mention the link. You need to simply copy that link and paste that link inside the Chromium browser. Then it will open the repository like this way. Then simply we need to go here, a code, click on here, and here as you can see, simply we need to copy. So copy the link, minimize the browser, open the terminal, and we are going to run the command sudo git clone and paste that link here and just hit enter. It will download the TensorFlow folder. So if I run ls command right now, as you can see, we have downloaded the TensorFlow folder. Now we need to go inside that folder. So I'm going to first clear the screen. Okay friends, so cd TensorFlow, and we are now inside the folder TensorFlow. If I run the pwd command, as you can see, we are now basically inside the TensorFlow folder. So if I run the ls command here, so we have here, as you can see, the rpicam.py. This is what our simple text file, and this is what our bash script. Okay, so first we are going to move this text file on our desktop, because we need this file only for the copy and paste the main command, which basically we are going to run at the end of the installation. Okay, so I am going to move the this TensorFlow-Lite file, okay, on desktop. So sudo mv TensorFlow Lite space /home/pi and slash desktop. It will move the file on desktop. As you can see, we have successfully move our file on desktop. And this is what our command, which basically we are going to use for running our Python script. And this basically command is we are going to run at the end of the installation steps. Okay, so right now we basically don't need the file. Okay, so we are going to again move on our installation steps. So here, as you can see right now, again I am inside the TensorFlow folder. So here now we have our rpycam.py, which is the Python file, and tensorflow-lite.sh, which is our installation file. Okay, now what we are going to do, we are going to first give the full permission for tensorflow-lite.sh. Okay, so simply I am going to run the command like this way: sudo chmod 775 tensorflow-lite.sh. This is what our file. Simply hit enter. Now we are going to move our tensorflow-lite.sh, the bash script, inside /home/py. So sudo mv tensorflow-lite.sh /home/py. Hit enter. Now we have successfully moved our file. Now I am going to clear the screen, run the cd command, and come out from the TensorFlow folder. Now we are inside the /home/py folder. If I run the ls command here, as you can see, this is what our bash script. Okay, so simply now what we want to do, we want to simply run our bash script, and it will automatically install the TensorFlow Lite. So sudo /tensorflow-lite.sh. this is what our script. Just hit enter. As you can see, it's installing our TensorFlow Lite on our Raspberry Pi 4. So friends, we have successfully installed our TensorFlow Lite using our bash script. Now we want to go inside the examples folder. So if I run the ls command here, as you can see, this is what our examples folder. Examples. Okay, so clear the screen, cd examples, hit enter, run the ls command, and inside that examples we have here, as you can see, the Lite folder. So simply again we need to go inside the cd Lite folder, run again ls command, and again we need to go the examples folder. Okay, so simply again I am going to clear the screen, and if I run the pwd command, we are basically now inside /home/py, examples, and Lite. Now I will show you again ls command. Again we need to go examples folder. So cd examples, ls, and this time we need to go the object detection folder. Okay, object detection, again I am going to show you pwd command. We are now inside the /home/py, examples, Lite, and examples, and from here we need to go the object detection folder. Okay, so clear the screen, cd and object detection, hit enter. Now we are inside the object detection folder, and inside that folder we have our Raspberry Pi folder. As you can see, this is what our Raspberry Pi folder. So simply again we need to go inside that folder. So cd Raspberry Pi, that's it. We are now inside the Raspberry Pi folder, and friends, we need to run our this command, this sudo python3 rpycam.py command from the Raspberry Pi folder. For that we need to go inside the examples, Lite, examples, object detection, and Raspberry Pi folder. So remember these things. Okay, so now open this text file. Okay, and simply copy this command, copy it, and open your terminal, and from here simply paste that command and just hit enter. So friends, as you can see, I have set, this is what our Raspberry Pi 4 camera, and in front of Raspberry Pi 4 camera I have set the mobile, and inside that mobile there is a video clip of traffic, and inside that video clip we have our normal objects like people, car, bicycle, okay, and the motorcycle also. So with the help of TensorFlow Lite, it will detect the object live using the Raspberry Pi 4 camera module and our video clip. Okay, so now we are going to start our script, and Raspberry Pi 4 will be detect the object. Okay friends, So friends, as you can see, I have started the video clip. As you can see, the video is running, and on our screen you can see here it's detecting the object. As you can see, the car. Okay, the TensorFlow Lite is working really good. It's detecting the car, person, this is the live. As you can see here, our Raspberry Pi 4 camera and our video is playing inside the mobile, and the object is detecting. It's working, friends, with the help of TensorFlow Lite. Persons are detecting. As you can see, the person, the car. The motorcycle is detecting. As you can see, the motorcycle is also detected here. So friends, this is the way you can use a TensorFlow Lite for detecting the object live. Okay, using the Raspberry Pi 4 camera module. You can use here a Raspberry Pi 4 camera HD module also for better clarity. I hope you would learn something from this video. We'll meet our next video. Till then, thank you, take care, and bye bye.